Hello, everybody. It's me, Justin here, and today we are doing one of the not weirder types of videos, but nothing that you would usually see from me. We're going to be ranking every Call of Duty Zombies perk, but not based on how good I think it is, but how good I think the jingle is that it gives you. Now, to give everything a fair, well, I guess we should go over what we have first. We have Juggernog, we have Who's Who, Vulturade, Tombstone, Widow's Wine, Death Perception, Sleight of Hand, Double Tap, and then Double Tap 2.0, Quick Revive, Mule Kick, Stamina Up, Flopper PhD, Deadshot Daiquiri, Electric Cherry, and I don't know what this is, and I could not find anything about it anywhere, so this is irrelevant. But to give everything a fair rating, I'm gonna listen to it, and I'll play you guys a little bit of it before I rate it. So, like, starting out with Juggernog, I'll listen to Juggernog. Even though I have a good idea of where I'm going to put this, I'll go listen to it. You guys will hear a clip of it right here, and then we will rank it somewhere. So I'll see you guys after the little snip you get. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little snippet of that, or maybe the entire thing, depending on how long it is. But Juggernog, I think it's a fairly average jingle. I wouldn't say it's quite as low as C, but I would give it like a B tier. Next up, Who's Who. I've never actually listened to this, so this will be interesting. So I'll see you guys after your little listen to that.
I was talking to myself just the other day. I was hearing lots of things I never thought I'd say. But one thing I said really blew my mind. I said I don't know me, but I know you. And if you listen closely, we can talk it through. It ain't as simple as we're gonna find. I think I will save you. I think I...
Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoy your little snippet of that song. Actually kind of a banger. I was not expecting Who's Who to be this good because of how bad the perk is, but I mean, it's how good the jingle is, not how good the perk is. I'm giving this an A tier. Obviously there are going to be some controversial ones, so if you have a problem with anything, let me know down below what you had a problem with and where you have a problem with. You know what I mean? Next up we have Vulturade, so I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Alright, well, I hope your little snippet of that was nice. Maybe it was just my video that I found of it, but it was very hard to hear, but it wasn't terrible. And it gave like the creepy vibes of like zombies that you want to feel. I'll give it a generous C, I think. But definitely not as good as Juggernog or Who's Who. Who's Who was fire. I wasn't expecting that. Next up we have Tombstone, so I hope you enjoy your little snippet of that.
Rest in pieces, down for the count. No revival, you're bleeding out. Your epitaph says you died a wealthy man, but you could have it all come back. It's his master plan with Tombstone. It's Tombstone. It's Tombstone.
Alright, again, hope you like that jingle. Tombstone, very, very decent. I would say it's better than Vulturade, but not as good as Juggernog. but it was very nice. And if you're wondering why it sounded like it might have cut off soon, I'm not going to be playing the whole song because they're like all a minute apiece. So you're probably getting like maybe a 30-second snip of each song, just so we're on the same page here. But next up, we're gonna have Widow's Wine. I don't think I've gotten this perk so much, but I don't think I've ever actually listened to the jingle. So, gonna be interesting to see where we put this one. So I hope you guys enjoy the snip of this.
When you're feeling kinda lonely and your spouse is kinda dead, I feel like curling up with someone in your empty little bed. There's danger around the corner, and your love life's in decline. You'll no longer be a mourner with a little widow's wine. With a little widow's wine. With a little
All right, that one, a banger. Do I want to put it in A tier though? I'm putting it in A tier. I think it was really good. It was either very high B or a low to mid A, and I'm giving it the A because I enjoyed it at least. But it's still, I don't. Is it better than Who's Who? No, I don't think so. Very close. Next up, gonna be Death Perception. So see you guys here in a second again.
Some say seek and you will find. Just don't let this blow your mind. And when you need precision, will enhance your vision. Death perception.
All right, another very strong song. I think I like it better than Widow's Wine, but not more than Who's Who. Very solid. Definitely better than Jug, Tombstone, and Vulture. But not like a terrible song so far. At least that I've, been paying attention to. Next up we have Sleight of Hand. I don't think I've ever actually listened to any of Sleight of Hand either. Because if I'm getting it, I'm really in a rush and get it and run away, not paying attention. So we'll see what we think about it. I'll see you guys here in a second.
Your hands are slow, your movement sluggish. You're like a speed, just brings you anguish. Just take a sip, you will move faster. Just try it now, and speed is mastered.
The only one that really moves you. Roller speeds up your life.
All right. Sleight of Hand. I wasn't too enthralled. I'm gonna give it a C, a low C. But yeah, I don't know. Just wasn't for me. I'm sure it's higher for a lot of other people, but not for me. All right. Anyways, next up is gonna be Double Tap 1.0. I'm assuming that there's two different versions, because this one's different, but we'll see. First up, we'll go with the 1.0.
Cowboys can't shoot slow, or they'll end up below. When they need some help, they reach for the root beer shelf. Cowboys can't shoot slow, or they'll end up below. When they need some help, they reach for the root beer shelf. You thirsty, partner?
Very solid, I will say. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it right in between Juggernog and Tombstone. I feel like that's a great place for it. But we have a pretty well rounded list so far. I wonder when we're going to see your first D, F, and I got this saved for what I think might be my favorite. I'm gonna try to put one S, but if there's something else really good, then we will come back and reconsider. But time for Double Tap 2.0. We'll be right back after the listen.
Cowboys can't shoot slow, or they'll end up below. When they need some help, they reach for the root beer shelf. Cowboys can't shoot slow, or they'll end up below. When they need some help, they reach for the root beer shelf. You thirsty, partner?
All right, well, we're back from that, and if you heard what I did, then that's pretty much the same thing. So we'll just throw it right in between it. We'll put it after it because this one came first, so it's original, and this one's not. But it's still good, so we'll just put them next to each other. Next up, Quick Revive. I mean, I think everybody knows the Quick Revive song, but we're still gonna go ahead and listen to it. So we'll be back in just a second here.
When everything's been dragging you down, grabbed you by the hair and pulled you to the ground. If you wanna get up, you need a little revive. If you wanna get up, you need a little revive. Yeah!
I mean, banger, undoubtedly banger, but not my favorite. We're gonna give it top of A right now, though, if I can. There we go. The top of A for sure. Next up, Mule Kick. Don't know if I've ever listened to Mule Kicks either. Like, I've played a lot of these games, but some of them I'm not listening to the music. You know, I'm just grabbing it and running for my life. But Mule Kick, we'll see what's up with that.
Legend tells us of a man, a hero in a tortured land, where senoritas lived in fear, their lonely nights in deep despair. He was El Puro! Across the fields, across the plains, he ran so fast he dodged the rain. He was El Puro! He hurried in to save the day, gun in hand and thrice.
All right, not bad. I don't want to spend too much time on this one, but I'll put it in between Tombstone and Double Tap 2.0. I feel like that's pretty fair. Still nothing in D, F, or S. I'm not gonna lie, this right here, I don't even know what it is, and I can't find it anywhere. So it's going in F. I'm not trying to be mean about that, but I just don't know what it is. So next up, we're gonna have Stamina Up. If I remember, this one's pretty good, but I haven't listened to it in a while. So let's take a listen, shall we?
When you need some extra running, when you need some extra time, when you wanna keep on gunning, when you like a twist of time, when you need to keep on moving, when you need to get away.
All right, Stamina Up, very good, very, very good. I think I'm gonna put it right here in A tier, right in between Who's Who and Death Perception. Very good song. Not much more to say about it though. Next up, Flopper PhD. I don't think I've ever even used this perk, if I'm being honest, so I wouldn't even know what the jingle is, but let's take a shot at it.
Nighttime scene. The streets are mean. The things I've seen, the good, the bad, and the in-between.
When you die of the throne, you are surely gonna own PhD. When you die of the throne, it's gonna shake you to the bone. All the zombies gonna groan.
Well, welcome back. Not bad, but trying to think here. I feel like in between Vulture Aid and Sleight of Hand is a good spot to put this. Not too good, not too bad. It could go D, but I think this is a good spot. And I think if PhD Flopper gets a C, I think this needs to move down to D, unfortunately. Just from my personal ranking. But next up we have Deadshot Daiquiri. Let's take a listen real quick, shall we?
To err is human, to forgive is divine. Well, I'm not forgiven and the error ain't mine. They ain't quite human, least they're not to my eyes. One sip of this and I'll give them the shock of their lives. Yeah, we got the guns and we got the bombs and Deadshot.
Welcome back. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is my favorite of every single one. There's not one that I like more than this. I think it's just, wow, it is just amazing. Last but not least, though, Electric Cherry. And if I remember correctly, Electric Cherry doesn't really have it has a jingle, but like there's no like lyrics, I don't think, or very few. But let's take a listen to it, shall we? I mean, just like I thought, there's no real jingle in there, and I think for that reason, I mean, I could be looking at the wrong one, but I looked at like 2 or 3 different ones, and there was just like there wasn't a lot. So I'm gonna give it an F tier, and this is my final ranking of these perk jingles. These do not reflect the perks themselves. I don't think I've ever even used Death Perception or PhD Flopper or whatever the hell this is. But I haven't used Who's Who either. I have no desire to use that. But obviously there's a few missing on this list. There was some that I was like didn't even know about or didn't feel like I could give a good ranking to, that I just wanted to get off, like Call of Duty 4 Black Ops. Most of those I have no idea. I don't know when this Death Perception, what zombies it was in, but it was in this one, so we used it. And obviously this one back here, I don't know what the hell that is. But if you have a different ranking, or if you would change anything just slightly differently, let me know down below in the comments. But other than that, I mean, this is, I would say, a pretty good list, obviously, but if you like the video, like it, subscribe with post notifications on, and make a comment if you want, even if it doesn't pertain to this video at all. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.